We ready?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hey, Nouhou, I know you scored, but what was happening with the offense in terms of the final third there? You were able to push up. What was happening that made you guys so dynamic in the final third in the second half?
Yeah, I mean the message was good before the game. I was like, we start to switch the information to 4-2-3-1 dynamic. It was top five on the back as a pass, so that's why we create a lot of more chances on the offensive side. So yeah, it was a goal to go more higher on the pitch, and especially against St. Louis at home. So it's gonna be different tactic every time. That was the message for Brands. That's why we have a lot of more freedom to go to the offensive side.
And then Ryan Kent's ability, because when he went to the touchline, that gave you room to go up there. The interplay you and him had, can you talk about that? Because sometimes he went wide, sometimes you went wide, like when you got the corner and the free kick.
Yeah, to be honest, he's a different style player. So between him and Paul loves to play to the line, and Rand is a little bit more inside and got to stay a little bit wide too. So I think he's such a good player. I have a conversation with him, and when it comes for the Sanders, what he like to do on the pitch. So it's very important for us to know what the player like. We need to be very welcome to the team. So he tell me that he love to go inside. That's why every time I have freedom to go on the side to create more chance for him.
The celebration, going to the corner, crossing the arms, was that thought out? Was that just in the moment?
I mean, to be honest, sometimes you play some team, but it doesn't come as you score the goal. So I just did what I did. I was about to dance, but it was not a perfect time to dance. So that's why I just did that celebration.
What dance did you have in mind for the third goal?
I mean, I've been working again with Pedro and Obed, but it didn't work. So Pedro was out. That's why I was like, I just gonna save that minute for next game.
How do you feel that you've developed as far as knowing when to go forward and when it's good to go forward and when it's important to stay back? It seemed like you had that rhythm really well in that game. How do you feel like you've come along in that aspect of
to be honest, in the past 6-7 years in my career in the Sanders, like I say, it depends who you have in front of you. I play with Leo Show, I play with Paul, I play with a lot of players. It depends, like I say, in the first half, I've overlapped like one time because Paul liked to stay to the line. I wanna make him feel comfortable. So with Ryan, it was more a little bit inside. That's allowed me to go a little bit wide. So that's why I was like, okay, I need to do that. So I'm happy to get that freedom. We started in training, and now, just enjoy what I'm doing on the offensive side.
How have you been able to develop your service into the box? A couple of times there, it seemed like you just hit the right touch to put the perfect ball. How much better has that part of your game gotten better?
It's much better. I mean, you have moves on the top. Jordan Morris on the top. They're very good on the hair. So, like I say, it was a solution. We have to put more numbers on the ball because on the beginning of the season, that was our problem. Every time we get the ball, they don't really go to the box. So that's why I was trying to find a little bit more on the box. And that's what it's coming from the national team. I have a lot of freedom also to the national team to go forward. That helped me a lot when I was to the camp. So now I just wanna try to put a little bit my level to the next stop and to the offensive side.
Brian Fisher talked about how the 4-2-3-1 makes decisions a little bit more simple. Would you agree with that assessment? And how do you feel like maybe it fits the group better?
To be honest, it depends for who we have on the front. Sometimes, I think most of the time, offensively, we have to be 3-4-2 because they want me to stay a little bit inside, especially at home. I think I'm gonna have more freedom to go wide, but away game is different. We're gonna be a little bit more defensively and try to protect the clean sheet first. So it's gonna be a different tactic. It depends what Brian say before the game. So for that game, it was a little bit freedom to all the players to go a little bit forward. So that was the message for the group.
What about the reaction? It's kind of fun to watch your stories. You kind of put everybody's, congratulations as far as the goal goes. What is the reaction compared to like the first time that you got a goal with the Sounders?
To be honest, when I score, it's like for me, I don't mind about that. I just enjoy what I'm doing on the pitch. But when I score, I need to enjoy that. They know in the locker room. That's why I've been posting every time. I don't really score, so I'm happy. I scored today. I scored for the last game. I get an assist. So, like I say, the most important thing for me is the team. I don't mind. I score. I don't score. If I score, it's good. It's good for me. Good for the club. So I just wanna enjoy what I'm doing on the pitch and So I have to enjoy myself.
I know the road's different, but you guys were scoreless draw with Houston the first time. Like, what's maybe advanced or changed a little bit for you guys to maybe get the result down in Houston?
Yeah, it's not easy to play in Houston. To be honest, it's such a good team, position team, and we played against them last year. They've been absolutely improved. They have such a good player like Nico come into the group. It's gonna be a very exciting game. So yeah, away game. It's very hard there, so we're gonna try to manage the game to get the point.
Do you feel like other teams in general are maybe making a more bigger effort to kind of get in your head and set pieces in the box and just kind of shove you around and try to just get you riled up and stuff? And does it feel like other teams are intentionally doing a little bit more to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think a set pieces, sometimes it's very hard. Especially this year, they've been watching video like we did, so it was a little bit difficult. I mean, it's coming. I mean, we're still on the beginning of the season, so as soon as the season gonna start progressive, we're gonna get more chance to get a good on set pieces.
Going back to the game, how did you celebrate after the game, after leaving the stadium?
To be honest, I didn't really celebrate. I was on the phone with my family, with my friends, started to watch my story, and I don't drink, so I was just staying home, just watching TV, and yeah.
Watching the stories.
Yeah.